It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the LA Dodgers and the New York Mets. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Drew Gagno, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy really struggled last year. This season is going to be about a bounce-back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
J.D. Davis is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Here's Jock Peterson now. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Dodgers, the right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, they come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well, winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the third game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
The 1-2. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch.
You know, this guy's a terrific power hitter. 3rd in the league right now in home runs, D-Row. He needs to get going if he wants to win that HR title.
Yeah, he's had a massive season, Dan. He's certainly one of the premier home run hitters in the game, and I'm fired up to get a chance to put my eyeballs on him today.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Fouled off.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Peterson gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Chris Taylor.
Now to the plate, Chris Taylor. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. First and second here with nobody out. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Now another 2-2, and he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
Hey, this has been an epic at bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Now the payoff pitch home. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. On to first, the double play. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, there's not a lot of guys that can swing the bat like Jock Peterson. Really having a solid season. He's got over 100 RBIs on the year, and he's just flat out taking care of business this season. Don't be surprised if he ends up being a difference maker in this one, too.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. First shot for him here, and with the season winding down, he's closing in on a league batting title.
Hey, D-Roll, if this guy wants to win a batting title, he's going to have to pick it up. Hitting less than 270 in his last 10.
Yeah, but I like the way he's swinging the bat, Dan. You know, get one knock a day, get through this little downturn in the season, and find a way to get hot again.
First offering on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McNeil is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Dodgers leave one. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Walker Buehler, a Kentucky-born right-hander, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, Dero, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that one-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I'm really going to have to keep a close eye on Brandon Nimmo. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. Ready with the 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late, had no chance to put that ball in play.
Now at the plate, Brandon Nimmo. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2.
0-2.
Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. Still no score. Here's Corey Seager. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
Now here's the pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
It's a nice job by the batter right there. Able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
Smith.
Now at the plate, Will Smith. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
No, that's down.
And this is low, ball 1. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw.
No thanks.
The tag, and he is cooked at first. 2-0 count. The pitch. Outside. 3-0 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Ah! 3-1.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Heading out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Nimmo, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting 7th, the second baseman, Gavin Lutz.
Striding in, Gavin Lutz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Conforto coasts under it, and that retires the side. Dodgers go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Settling Michael Conforto. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ball one. Conforto absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hitters like this are more and more common these days.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault these guys today for the swing and miss. In today's game with so many shifts, there are no hits to be had on the ground. But when this guy does connect against left-handed pitching, it is fun to watch.
The count now at 2-1. Now the 2-1. Misses off the plate. On deck, the lefty Robinson Cano. Hit sharply on the ground. Seager takes it in, and that's out number 1.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at Jock Peterson. He can play both corners, but his calling card is center field, where he can track down a lot of balls gap to gap and got a strong enough arm to throw guys out at the plate.
Now batting, Robinson Cano. First pitch of the at-bat. Tight break with the slider there. Catches the inside for a strike. And that misses 1-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Now Cano swings and misses on a good 2-strike pitch there as he's retired for out number 2.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. First offering on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
2 mid-90s fastballs, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball, or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. So striding in, Kike Hernandez. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Hernandez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1 home. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 21, Walker.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Walker Buehler. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Now batting, the right fielder, Josh Peterson.
So coming to the plate, Jock Peterson. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Into the box now, Max Muncy, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Now the 1-0 misses down below the knees. Muncy, a native Texan. He was a 5th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. 1 left for L.A. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Here's Jed Lowry now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. 0-2 the count to Jed Lowry. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So with one away, we'll take a look at the standings here, and it'll show you that these guys have already wrapped up the division race as they've set their sights now on the postseason. At the plate, Devin Mesoraco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run for him on the season, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Batting ninth.
Stepping in now, Drew Gagnon. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones, forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Into the box, Jeff McNeil. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Peterson. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Now batting, first baseman, J.D. Davis.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Davis. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Snap throw from the catcher, but he's back in safely. A 1-0 delivery. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. To first. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Mets draw first blood thanks to this solo home run. We played 3 full. It's 1-0 Mets. Leading off the inning, Chris Taylor, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Chris Taylor.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Conforto sprinting after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound, and we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here, but I would imagine he's seething inside as he hasn't given up a run this afternoon. Corey Oswalt answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Oswalt.
Cody Bellinger will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. Taylor aboard here at first with nobody out. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
3-0 now. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. He pulls this one into right. Nimmo is there to put it away for out number 1.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Seager, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
From the stretch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle, and that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed a pitch. He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it on the ground right there, give his defense a chance to work, and it found a hole. Period. The end.
Standing in now, Will Smith. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Smith, just 24 years of age. This is his first year at the big league level. The 1-0. And this is on the ground for Lowry and could be 2. To second, there's Cano. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Mets 1 and the Dodgers nothing. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Brandon Nimmo.
First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And it's fouled away. Hit sharply on the ground. To his left, Seager. And that's the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Michael Conforto.
Stepping into the box, Michael Conforto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken up in the zone. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. One and 2 now. The 1-2. Popped him up. Muncy is there for it. And he brings it in on the warning track.
The batter number 24, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. To short, hit hard. Seager ranges to his left. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. He said he's really proud of the fact that they've only gone down on strikes once in the game, all while averaging over a base hit per inning. If that kind of combination continues, he thinks there's a lot more to look forward to.
Thank you, Heidi. In now, Gavin Lutz. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The second baseman, Gavin.
First offering on its way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Cano fields it cleanly. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, The left fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Standing in, Kike Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Line toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Into the box now, Walker Buehler. Oh, and that drills him on the mound as it veers off toward short. So gets him. So they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jock Peterson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. The set and the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
The 1-1. Outside, 2-1. The set and the 2-1. The count now at 2-2. Hernandez on third with 2 out. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home, and he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Into the box now, Max Muncy. And this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, Matty. He's allowed a couple of runners to reach here in the inning, and the command just doesn't seem to be there anymore. I got to think they're going to turn to a bullpen option very soon, if not right away.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Ready with the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Hard hit ball to second. There's Cano, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. They're down 1-0. Ready now, Todd Frazier. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
The third baseman, Todd Frazier.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Frazier, or the Todd Father as he's affectionately called. He's a 9-year major league vet. Here's a high pop-up. Muncy calls for it. He's got it one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Jed Lowry.
Into the box, Jed Lowry. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now. He's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot for Jed Lowry. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Mets are out in front now 2-0.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
Now batting,
The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in.
Mesoraco.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Seager takes charge out there and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
The pitcher, number 55, Corey Oswald.
Wilson Ramos will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Mets, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And there's that sea of orange that's become such a common sight here at Citi Field. Those are diehard Mets fans, and they're not shy about it.
Yeah, Matt, they really do an awesome job rallying the Mets and getting more fans bought into the whole movement. But one of the things I love most about the group is how well they travel. You see cheering sections in other cities, but these guys go all over the country, invade sections of visiting ballparks to root for the Mets. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, it's a well-organized group, believe it or not, that holds several events throughout the year. They even take their act on the road to visiting ballparks a couple of times each season. It's been really great for the Mets organization. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. takes this the other way to right, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo shot. Through 5 innings, it's now 2-0 New York. Justin Wilson over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Mets, number 38, Justin Wilson.
Leading off the inning, Chris Taylor, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Two 2-0 now, and it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Outside, 3-0 now.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Here's the 3-0. Smoke toward the hole, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Boy, this has been really frustrating. They're piling up the base hits, but they can't seem to get that one big knock to drive some runs in.
Yeah, and this can get frustrating for a team. Doesn't matter what your batting average is. The bottom line is W's and L's, and they got to find a way to get some runs.
In now, Cody Bellinger, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Conforto going back on it. Gone! Cody Bellinger puts a pair on the board with that homer. Number 43 on the year for him, as the Dodgers have bounced back to tie this one at 2.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Corey Seager, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
The 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. No outs, nobody on. 3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop.
3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Into the box, Will Smith, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Still only 1 out in the inning. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 3-1 pitch. Seared down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And this is off the second base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. Stepping up to the plate, Gavin Lutz. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's set and the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Smith leads off first with 1 away. Goodness. 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And this will find its way to the 335 sign. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
The pitcher, Walker.
So here now is the pitcher, Walker Buehler. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He'll try again. 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Got him. So they're unable to even put the ball in play here, and now one more out can get him out of this mess with the game still tied.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Kevin Barrow answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it. Jock Peterson will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Jed Jerko will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. On the year, Jerko brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Hard liner to center field. And he will get there, as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Through 5.5, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Mickey Callaway, the Mets skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Jed Jerko will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
The Dodgers now playing right field. Number 26, Jed Jerko.
Stepping in, Jeff McNeil. A fly out and a single for him so far.
Leading up for the Mets, the left fielder, number 6.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Mets, the first baseman, J.D. Davis.
1 away now for the Mets in the 6th, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. Here comes the first pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Swing, and he pops him up, but this will land untouched. Another 0-2 home. On the ground to third. Jerko fields it cleanly. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Digging in once again, Brandon Nimmo. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Davis, base runner at first with one out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hernandez has it in his tracks, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Michael Conforto.
So it's a runner at first with two men out, and up next the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Man at first with two out in a 2-2 ball game. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Bellinger is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Mets leave one. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. All tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Next for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Max Muncy.
First pitch of the at-bat. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Now the 1-0. Drilled on the ground to short. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Left fielder.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning. Game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Digging in now, Chris Taylor. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. Chris Taylor, a 2-run shot. Home run number 9 on the year, and it's going to give the Dodgers a 4-2 lead. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
The 1-0. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Base is empty here with nobody out. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And that swung on and missed. So good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's one away.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
So stepping in, Corey Seager. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Stepping in now, Will Smith. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Conforto is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Gavin Lutz.
Now in the box, Gavin Lutz. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, McNeil. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
but the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch, and LA's taking a 4-2 lead. Adam Kolarek gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 56, Adam Kolarek. This change for the Dodgers. Now playing right field, number 14.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Line to the right side. But foul.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions. Stay up the middle and keep that one fair.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Now batting, the third baseman.
At the plate, Todd Frazier. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Dustin May takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. First offering on its way. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Bellinger racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting, shortstop, Jed Lowry.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jed Lowry comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 4-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Paul Sewald has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
The Mets. Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 51, Paul Sewald. Now playing shortstop.
Ready once again, Kike Hernandez. He's working on a 1 for 2 games so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. Matt Beatty will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 45, Matt Beatty.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 289 is the average coming in. 7 homers and 23 driven in. Beatty playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. 0-2, here it comes. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Hernandez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate. And now it's a 5-2 ball game.
Yeah, in a game like this, every run matters, and that RBI pushes the lead to 5-2, which almost feels insurmountable here late in this game. We'll see, though, if that's the case.
Next up for Los Angeles, Jed Jerko. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And it's gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 8th home run on the season for him. And the lead is now 7-2. Seth Lugo is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 67, Seth Lugo. Up next for the Dodgers, the first baseman, Max.
Standing in now, Max Muncy. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Good break to that one, and he's in command. 0-2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Mesoraco corrals it. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
Now batting.
Digging in, Chris Taylor. Past matchups against Seth Lugo. He's just 1 for 6. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Lugo, a native of Louisiana, the Bayou State. He was taken in the very late rounds back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
3 runs already home here. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is foul right side. Here he comes again. 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Takes this the other way to right, and that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
In now, Cody Bellinger. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Taylor stands at first with 1 out.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
The 1-1. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And here is strike 3 called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box now, Corey Seager, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. Will Smith would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 2 out with the man at first. Did the pitcher a favor that time, and the count will be full. The 3-1. Full count now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
The catcher.
Striding in once again, Will Smith. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First offering on its way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. From the stretch. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind at 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Another full count pitch home. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Mets 2. Pedro Baez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Los Angeles, number 52, Pedro Baez.
Next up for New York, Devin Mesoraco. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Fouled off. Now another 0-2. Hit hard to short. He's got it. And there's one down now.
Up next for the Mets, the shortstop, NYM Echeverria.
Now at the plate, NYM Echeverria, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Ready with another 0-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Here comes another 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Taylor is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 6.
Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in Jeff McNeil, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
From the stretch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Baez has thrown a little over 50 innings, and during that time he's worked to a sub-1 whip, less than 1 base runner allowed per inning. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Edwin Diaz
please.
enters from the pen
Now
to start the 9th
the
inning as he'll try to keep the
Number
score right
39,
where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Diaz.
At the plate, Gavin Lutz.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Gavin Lutz.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The right fielder, number 14, Kike Hernandez.
Stepping up now, Kike Hernandez. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's set, and the pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses. 2-1.
1 strike.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Skied into very shallow right. Nimmo coasts under it. 2 gone. Edwin Rios will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Edwin Rios.
Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Dodgers down in order. They're on top 7-2. Kenta Maeda will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Number 18, Kenta
J.D. Davis, the next at bat. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch on its way. Here's a ball fought off foul off to the right. It's strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Edge of the zone that time, taken and ruled a strike. Count remains at 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Stepping in now, Brandon Nimmo. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Taylor is there. 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Michael Conforto.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Conforto. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, he's gone 2 for 6. First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Fouled away. The Mets down to their final strike. Soft liner to the right side. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. Los Angeles pick up win number 120, tops in the division. Walker Buehler records his 14th winning decision of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 7 runs on 17 hits. 1 error. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Citi Field, 41,922. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please get home safely.